So N9ne is here. I actually had my birthday concert this week, and I kind of took a beating in ticket sales because we're up against so many festivals now. So that part was annoying. But besides that part, the amount of festivals right now is so fucking cool for music.
Yeah,
like, it really shows that we're going in a good direction musically.
Why wouldn't I be playing in Las Vegas at Burning Man? Why wouldn't I be playing at Bonnaroo? You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't I be
Who does Burning Man? What kind of vibe is Burning Man?
I don't know, man. It's like I hear so much about it.
Like in the desert or something?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm going to do all these things, man.
Yeah, you are. And I'm saying that reasonably. Like, I think you're a perfect fit. And if not you, if they didn't book you for Bonnaroo, Ritz would be a perfect fit for Bonnaroo.
My God.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's someone there in the crew who's...
Yeah, it is.
Would it be a dream for you at some point to have, if someone like Ritz blew...
I would love it.
And you got to be Diddy on the side and you weren't even rocking anymore? You were just sitting there yelling, take that, take that?
I would love it. I always wanted to.
Would that be more of the? Would that be now your next dream that you're like, that would be another dream for you?
Well, I tell all my dudes on stage, I have so many words. Put the pack in the money, making rapping about the city. You know, I got to do that perfectly every night. It's hard to do. You know what I mean? Period. So I said, one day, man, I'm just going to be y'all hype man and just be popping and dancing behind y'all with my face paint on and doing, I would love to do it.
To not have to just kill it every night.
Yes, I would love to not have to, but I have to now. You know what I'm saying? And
Can you give us a, like, the first verse I got put onto, the anthem, was such a basic verse for you.
Yeah.
How's your verse? Do you remember how your verse goes for that?
When I woke up, I grabbed the mic and never choked up. Busted a verse and all the G's in Cali loked up when I was summoned. Styles were mixed like the drummins. The killer clown is coming. Look around, your town is crumbling. This big tech from the Midwest, leaving MCs lit less. On a wake up show, makeup no. Stories about my shake up flow. Put me off in a cipher. Partner, you can't off with the sniper. Your flow's premature. Clean your dirty dyker. Mice hyper. Mike heister. Psycho, alpha, schizo, hypno, cryo, got flow, guru, and ain't nobody tighter. I say, swaying tech, hurt me flow and it's sealed. Now I got Swedish women yelling N9ne, something like that.
And then M comes in.
Yeah, this place my house. Well, face with white out. Yeah.
You can't see me like Mace's eyebrows.
One inside of a nice house.
That shit was so good.
Hey, that's my couch.
Yeah, that was old M.
Pulling the 9 out during the rhyme bout.
When M would do all the little voices in the background.
Yeah.
But that's funny. You came out. That's a relatively basic. By the way, nice edit of yourself.
Thank you.
That was the exact edit they used on.
Yeah,
the record.
exactly.
Verse.
Yeah.
Remember that.
That's crazy.
So
you remember that.
So why? That was sort of simple, on the simple end of things for you.
Yeah. You know, I wrote it like in 5 seconds. I was like the first guy to get on the track. You know, I was pretty much staying at King Tech's house, and he's like, right to this beat. We're gonna do something to it. I'm like, okay. When I woke up, grabbed it, I'm like, you know, I just wrote it, you know, really quick. And then next thing you know, KRS-One is on there killing it. I was like,
yo, you didn't know at the time who was gonna be on that?
No, I did not know. I was like the first one.
Now, how do you go about hitting all the words when you perform? Like, that is really complicated.
We rehearse. We rehearse, and we have to have rehearsals, man, because I cannot go out anywhere on stage and not have rehearsal, you know. And I have music from back in the early 90s that we do, man, you know what I mean? And I have to reboot.
So since your fans are kind of culty too, they want to hear everything.
Yes, they do. They want to hear Planet Rock, like back in the mid 90s. They want to hear This Ring, you know what I mean? Like really old music, you know. And I got to remember Riot Maker from 2006. I have to remember like Einstein from the late 90s, you know what I mean? It's hard to do, man. I have to reboot. Even with the new stuff, you know what I mean? I have to reboot.
So do you guys still have like a factory of your own too?
Oh yeah. We got it.
Press everything yourself?
Yeah, we do. We just bought another building. And we're
in Kansas City.
Yeah, completing our studios. Strangeland, man. And it's like we don't have to pay anybody anymore. It's like top of the line studio with Osberger speakers and Ravens and everything.
So you're gonna have is the studio gonna be next to like all near each other?
Yeah, it's like on the next block. Yeah.
So you have the plant, which you literally can still press. You have a vinyl presser too?
No, we don't do that. You know,
so
we have
CDs.
Yeah.
And is that where you print clothing too?
No. We send it out to people. You know what I'm saying?
So clothing gets done elsewhere.
Yeah.
This
like
is just
over in China and stuff like that.
This is just for making music.
Yeah. Totally.
So all your physical CDs that you make.
Well, we have help. You know what I mean? We have help. We need help. We need more people. You gonna help us?
Oh, sure. I'll get out there and grab a printer. You know me. You know, a Jew is always useful for helping out in a factory, in a machine. Yeah, oh, you know, my grandfather used to work in a hat factory. So I guess in that sense.
Yeah, we got all in-house designers and everything. Like, if you see my new album cover, man, it's like, oh my goodness. If you see my new album art, period, when you open it up, man, it's just so amazing, man.
What's amazing about it?
it's 3-dimensional for real. Like if you buy the, I wish I had it with me. It's 3-dimensional. It has like on the deluxe version, it has like, if I can describe it the right way, it's an all-access laminate on the front of it that's stuck to it. You know what I mean? And you can just pull it off.
Oh,
and
that's
like,
hot.
Yeah, it's beautiful. But the border around it, it's a bigger album cover up under it. You know what I mean? So it looks 3-dimensional. When you open it up, it's the whole story about the meteorite hitting and this big story and this thing called Eba that was on it. It's just so. My imagination is at work, man. The burgundy mist is spreading throughout Kansas City, so we had the artwork have a picture of Kansas City, and you see the burgundy mist, and the burgundy mist actually from the meteorite blast makes things start being better in Kansas City. You know what I mean? Like test scores go up and crime rate goes down, everything, the whole story to the album. And I have a real newscaster by the name of Mark Alford who came through and actually
did Kansas City newscaster.
Yeah, Fox 4. You know what I mean? He came through and did the whole narrations and everything. It's so beautiful, man. We really take pride in giving our fans something extra, man, because you know people don't want to buy CDs anymore, but we go the extra mile.
When is the album out now?
July 30th. It's coming out next Tuesday.
July 30th. That's next week.
It's called
out.
Something Else.
And you have Kendrick's on there.
Kendrick's on there on a song called Fragile with Mayday and Kendall Morgan. It's so wonderful. Wiz Khalifa and B.O.B. is on one. The drummer boy did the beat. It's called See Me. You gonna send him all this stuff? Yeah.
You sent me a couple, but I need to get the whole.
Those are the two. Game is on this album. Red Cafe came through for me. Trade of Truth came through for me.
Wow.
CeeLo Green came through for me. Big Crit came through for me. Danny Brown came through for me. T-Pain. Surge from System of a Down is on the first song, and The Doors closed the album. I did the Strange Days with the remaining members of The Doors before Ray Manzarek died.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Jim Morrison is on the chorus. We redid Strange Days. I got my dream because they the one that inspired me. You know what I mean?
And they did that for you.
Yes, they did. Thanks to Fred Reck and Richie Abbott.
Did you just get to meet them recently?
Yeah. I did. When we recorded the song in L.A.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was a dream.
That's.
Oh my God. I was right there, man. Like I was in Jim's spot when I was recording. They were watching me through the window. You know what I'm saying? I'm nervous. Like I just wrote it right on the spot. And because Robbie Krieger changed the song when we got in there. We were originally supposed to do like People Are Strange, and he's like, man, why don't we do Strange Days, man? It has a better flow. And I'm like, okay, you can't say no to Robbie Krieger, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I think he wrote Break On Through to the Other Side. You can't say no to him.
No, you can't.
You know, so we did it, and we wrote it there. I just wrote it to a drum beat that Fred Reck put together, and we recorded it, man. And it's on the album. You know, a lot of dreams came through on this album, man. I've been trying to work with CeeLo for a long time. Never thought in a million years I would work with the Doors, the people that inspired me to create something that changed my life, to save my life, you know what I mean? But I was able to go to Père Lachaise in Paris 2010 and tell Jim, thank you for the inspiration, but I didn't think I was going to be able to work with his homies later and have him on the chorus as well.
And to get clearance for all that.
Oh my God, you know, all the people that have to say yes, you know what I'm saying? I think it was a woman he was married to, the Black Magic chick or whatever. You know, it's a lot. It's like 4 people we had to go through or more. You know,
and everyone approved it.
Yeah, they did, man.
Wow,
rapper.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's crazy. And Surge don't do work with anybody. I think he did something with Wu-Tang back in the day. Shame on a nigga who tried to run game on a nigga.
Oh, they did a cover, yeah.
Yeah. You know, but other than that, man, you know, and he didn't know who I was before I sent him the song straight out the gate. And
for the people who, if we have someone who's a weirdo who's never really heard what you do, can you spit just a quick verse? Can you spit one of those verses that's hard to do on stage? One of those super tech 90 verses?
Yeah, I think I can.
I think during the podcast, I think that'll come off real hot. Like, I think there are people sitting here listening who go away being like, holy shit, I've always seen this guy's name. I didn't understand exactly the level to which he did it.
Here we go. putting all the face paint I can put on. Put my black jeans and black hood on. That's your TV I just stood on. With a faded habit, this brother swerves when I sip vodka. I'm the latest rabbit. In other words, I'm a hip hopper. You disc jockers never played me. You said my shit stopped you. 2001, I mixed opera. Now every click's got the sick. Caca wit, lots of ripping about they chips. Otter, listen to this quick chopping, flipping the proper with skipping the pocket. Big Papa, yeah, this for your motherfucking rap quotes. My shit is surprising and shocking like Barack votes. The trap's broke when I rap with Tunchi and Stacks, though. OG Mugg said I'm gonna be the first rapper to cross over to black folk. Yeah, I'm breaking into colored houses, polo boots and hella dark colored outfits. Yeah, I'm breaking into colored houses. Fellas better put a chastity belt on your spouses.
Ladies and gentlemen, his name is N9ne. His album's going to be out July 30th. That's next Tuesday. If strange music's coming to your town, I recommend you come by and get the experience. You still doing the full face paint, too?
Oh, totally, man. Forever, man.
You get the whole vibe.
Oh, man, you know what I'm saying? In honor of Brian Dennis, my best friend who died years ago, who painted my face in '94. Yes, I am wearing it, and I'm going to wear it for the rest of my life. I don't give a fuck what the haters are saying. He's a gimmick. He has to paint his face. I will fuck you up lyrically without the face paint. It's nothing.
And Rock the Bells this year.
Yes, it is, man. You know,
be on Rock the Bells together.
I'm doing all 4 shows, I think.
Me too. I got to find out what day I'm hosting. What day, you know what day you're playing yet?
I don't know.
We got to figure that out. Either way, I'm going to be around both days most of the time. Anyway, we'll be hanging. Yo, Tech, thanks for coming through, bro.
Thank you for having me.
You all ready?
Yes.
Thanks, bro. Strange.
Thank you.